Huechera is a great plant. You can just see here, I have them planted in the landscape, and it's got these tiny little coral bells. Adds a nice little color, little purple to the landscape. I also like to use them in my pots, my patio pots, and sometimes I'll put them in a hanging basket. You know, it just gives you a different texture, a different color, and they're kind of nice. I like them. All right, today we are gonna divide this Huechera. It's got some spider webs on it. It's been outside in the yard. We gotta get rid of a lot of this stuff here. All the flower stems. Old dead flower stems. I'm hoping I can get a couple out of here. Nursery them up to be able to put out in the yard. Let's see if I got a digger. There we go. This thing will work. It's even got a dandelion. Look at that. Probably a slug in here too. I have to be mindful of. Well, no slugs so far, but I see a worm. All right. We'll put this down. I'll get rid of this pot. I'm gonna hose off this root ball. All right, there we got the one stem, the base here, which comes down into this bigger stem, and off of that, roots come out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend a little time getting rid of the dead stuff. Well, you can see this one's starting to peel back already. Doesn't look like there's much there, but we will repot it. So I'm gonna get rid of some of these dead things. Got a lot of dead stems in here. This is Huechera, also known as coral bells. These little flowers here. In the summertime, they come out and have these little tiny bells on them, so that's where they get the name, coral bells. We're getting this thing opened up here with getting rid of the dead stuff, and you can actually see what's going on down in here. So now you can see there's some divisions that can be taken. I'm going to cut it right through here. I want some of these roots on here though. So I'm going to cut it here. That'll give me some root. The roots don't even come out until way down here at the bottom. So we'll try and split this. So I can get some roots. On both. Sure don't look much, does it? Still got some ugly stuff coming out. We're going to cut off a lot of this root base. Don't need it. Alright, so that'll be one. And I could try splice it this way. There's two. And they're dead things. Well, it really puts out a lot of dead stuff. Oops, dropped one. Okay, there's one, there's two, there's three, got a little bit of root left on it. Okay, there's three. There's four. Got some dead stuff. And this one, I just barely had a little piece of root right on it. Or I should actually say not the root, but maybe just the stem. But we will give it a try. See what happens. You never know. I do know this works because I have, I don't know, 15 of these heucheras around my yard, and I started with one. So, all right. Okay. Get some pots. Get some pots over here. And then I will top it off with a little bit of Osmocote. Turn you over here a little bit. One spritz of Osmocote. And some nice compost. We will water that in really well. Not bad. Too awkward. We'll just take them slowly. We started with one Huechera, divided it up, and now we have 5. So, that's pretty good. All right, you guys have a great day. Why so sticky?